welcome everyone back to the Tesla Effect. Welcome back to another Maestro gaming production, and of course we are here at the Swamp House. Now, I did have a little bit of a roam around here, didn't know quite where I was going to edit it, so I do know there's a few planks of wood we do need to find around here. It has been a while since I played it though, so I'm not quite sure exactly where said wood is. But I just know we need to find some planks to get across that walkway. And hold on, have I pre-done this? No, I have not got the wood. Although I do have some firewood. I gathered the firewood from over near the shed. So where are my planks? Where are the planks? I want to say there's one down here, like in the water or something. My collar is not quite as poppy as it usually is, which isn't very helpful. We are going to just wander around, try and find these bits of wood. Please tell me they don't have like different spawn points. This would get rather irritating if they do. Cue me missing every single plank that I need. Oh! Okay, so this has managed to pre-do itself. Basically, the bits of wood are scattered along this side. Here is where I got the firewood. Over here on there is the hammer for anyone trying to play along, and here is where the ladder was with the broken rungs. So we did that. I think the nails, I want to say, were in here or in here. It was around this area. Basically everything was around the shed. We built the ladder. And now we can cross over. The question is, I'm not sure how much over here has been maintained. So there's a box over here for us to open, which it appears to have kept open. So that's interesting. And I guess we head on inside. Nah, so it must have just done everything outside. Interesting. Who are you? Well, first of all, I'm going to turn my sound up a bit, because that wasn't actually too loud for me. Feeble promise.
My name's Tex. I'm not here to hurt you.
Liar! Liar! Speak more.
Friend, you, Morlock!
Friend? Slave! Killer!
I don't think he's happy to see us, I'll be honest. Kind offer.
I'm sorry. Is there something I can do to help you? Glass of water?
Donut.
Get it out of my head!
So, maybe some medication for you?
Help me? Slave? Die! Die!
Okay.
Kids. They never shut the door when they go out to play.
Right.
That
Time!
must be Mantus, and my guess is Margaret Leonard left some medication to control his affliction somewhere in the swamp house. Yep, garden shears are perfect
To
for
have a
trimming
look around.
grass, bushes, or...
I didn't mean to cut him short
There's a
either.
way to get these valerian flowers to grow quickly.
We did. Anything back here? Now, the two items you just saw me pick up,
You know, I'm no geologist, but I think that's a rock.
But I didn't actually have a proper look around in here, so there might be some stuff tucked away in these corners. I was very quick to leave this.
Hey, not even Sam Spade had a spade like this. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath. Ah, the XBR 1000 greenhouse light. It sure looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt.
Well, if there's something hiding under the dirt and we have the trowel, then we, I guess, can dig. Oh.
Looks
nice.
like Margaret tried to bury her mistakes. What's she trying to do out here?
Bit of gardening. Anything in the flower pots? Anything at all? Nope, 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 okay. We shall exit that for now. We of course do have an upstairs to go
Nice chest.
Look around. We'll take that
Like
comic.
an eye camera. Sucker. Books? Do people
Books?
still read these?
Probably not.
I
take
never cared
those,
for
though.
pliers. Got lots of bad dental memories.
And behind the curtain unveils the living room, where we shall find a comic. And anything in here? Nope. Empty drawer. Do you contain anything? No.
Books help me become more learned. That footrest is so fancy I wouldn't dare place my feet on it. You know, couches are really pointless unless there's a TV. Well, I won't be able to use this fireplace. And that is one big jackalope.
Oh. 2 doors into this room, and this is about as far as I got. So, a couple of globes that we can spin around. I think these are supposed to go this way. I did have a little peek at what we are supposed to do going forward. Now, this picture, I have absolutely no idea how to solve that, which I'm probably going to have to do at some point. So that's going to be fun. Oh,
Looks like I'll need some firewood.
we have some firewood. What happens if we place the firewood in the fire?
I need matches.
Great. Well, we'll hunt for some
Nothing
matches.
special. Books.
More
Books.
books.
I'll bet this would have been worth a lot of money on Antiques Roadshow if they hadn't refinished it in white.
Sure. Ah,
And there's more. Well, another matchbook to add to my collection.
we have a match.
Very handy when you're venturing into public bathrooms.
Well, I think we know where to use the matchbook, I guess. We have a fire.
Ah, nice fire.
Nice, cozy fire. And I guess we head on upstairs. See what's up here. If I can actually figure out how to navigate stairs.
Something big just moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel.
Why does it sound like it's over here?
It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it. I doubt Margaret even read all these books.
Okay, anything useful at this end?
What's a pot? I doubt Margaret even read all these books. Books.
More books. Okay, let's go through here. Ah,
I can't use this fireplace. It's been bricked in. Ashtray. Yummy.
yummy. Ah, no, give me the key. I don't want to close it. I guess I can't pick those up. but I
This
can
key
pick up
belongs
the-
to an Ultra Pro 900 lock.
Okay, nothing in there. Anything on the bed? Margaret, anything useful?
I hope this isn't diseased.
I hope it isn't. We've just walked all over it.
It's an empty vial. Whoa, that's one old vid phone. It's got a message on it, but I'll
Let's
need to
listen.
get Margaret's voicemail number to listen to it.
Margaret, why don't you just make this easier?
Ah, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year.
What is through here? Aha! This is where the landing is, so we should probably go to the half landing in just a second. But, won't
Mike
matter.
and Ike Hammer Candy Comic. That's why I always insist on guests using coasters.
What's down here?
Books? Do people still... Ah, it's open to the centerfold. This really
I thought
ties
this
the
right.
room together.
I won't call it a room, it's a half landing, my friend. But I get where you're going with that one. I guess we go to this lock on the wall with our newfound key. I also guess we combined that with the seeds. Ah,
Hey,
yes.
it worked.
A tiny sprout. Now the
I'll need
question
to
is,
shine a powerful light on this plant to make it grow faster.
yeah, the one in the greenhouse. So this, I guess we are using this key.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to... It's a
Oh.
safe lock, and I'll need a key to open.
We have a key. What's this key for? The Ultra Pro 900.
It's an Ultra Pro 900 key. It'll open an Ultra Pro...
Ah. So we need to go over to the greenhouse. Use our key on the Ultra Pro 900. I think that's the light thing. And then... Oh no, that's the XBR
Ah, the
1000.
XBR 1000 greenhouse light.
Well, let's
Sure
just...
grows...
Fine. That.
I
Grab.
don't know what I was thinking.
No?
That's not right.
We need a good
Ah, the XBR
light.
1000 greenhouse light. It sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess radiation.
Okay then. What about...
You know, I'm no geologist, but I
It's
think
a
that's
rock.
a rock.
Yeah, can we just place the plant on the rock?
That was a waste of time.
Nope. Okay. Well, the greenhouse we shall leave, since I have no means of achieving anything right now in the greenhouse. Instead, we shall try and figure out how to get past this. First of all, we need to go
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it. Well, that won't work.
Are you sure? Pliers!
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Haha! Can we actually go down when it's like half open?
You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open.
Ah, we found the cogs. We have cogs. Where on earth is the other cog gonna be?
I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
Well, we don't have a screwdriver, do we? We only have pliers and... Yeah, the pliers ain't gonna really work in this situation. Where are our tools? We need to get in the shed. Our tools. Let's head on outside, I guess. See if we can interact with the shed a little bit more. Perhaps the shed will allow us. Oh! I completely forgot this was here. Can we actually get
Sign
it?
says the water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
How are we meant to grab that? That is the question. Well, the vial isn't going to help. The sprout isn't going to help. The key is not going to help. Pliers. Are we going to be able to grab it with pliers?
That's not right.
Are we going to be really ingenious and grab it with shears?
Well, that was stupid.
Of course it was stupid, but we literally have very limited options right now.
Cool shit.
We'll break in with the shears.
Man, I don't even know what I was...
Nope. Pliers.
Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work.
The key. Of course. Of course. The key.
Well, that rig must be compensating for something.
I know what
Aha.
you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum.
How
Stuff
does he
packs
know?
quite a wallop, but it is grape. I love grape flavor. On second thought,
Yeah.
I better find another use for this.
Don't do it. Don't chew it and blow your head off.
Looks like the Rook uses one of those to chase the neighborhood kids off.
Okay, good to know.
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine bit. Is this? It
This?
is. Fertilizer. I love barrels. Now where are the monkeys? A sack of grains.
Anything else in here? There doesn't seem to be a whole lot considering this is the tool shed. Nothing on the floor? That looks so weird.
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his
Right.
moonshine.
So we've managed to get some C4 chewing gum and some moonshine. That's real moonshine.
With a high enough alcohol content to make you go blind for 3 days.
Nice.
Margaret must have been a girl who could hold her liquor.
And the C4
Rusty
chewing gum.
C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gag. However, it does have the side effect of...
Possible decapitation. Yeah, we don't like casual decapitation. And again, I don't see how we're going to grab that.
water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
We should probably look into how we're going to grab that.
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
Just like I should probably look into how to doing the picture on the wall. So,
I'm glad the ceramic
I
pot
am going to disappear for just a second because I know from my own past that I struggled with this quite a bit. So, instead of watching me struggle, I think I'll go away, find out how to do this picture, and find out how to get the screwdriver and just pushes on that little bit. Whatever. I'll see you fine folks in just a second. Okay, I didn't quite look up how to do this, but I did look up, me being a complete and utter idiot. Missed a couple of things in the bedroom, so we're going to go over there and solve them first of all. So, through this curtain, we have... Okay, so the vid phone, there is a picture, so I would assume it's this picture. Or maybe it's the one on the wall. Of course, it's the one on the wall. Interact with everything.
Oh, I love sticky notes, and I just used my last one. Wait, something's written on this one.
Okay, where is this? Okay, I'm getting lied to. I am getting lied to. Because what I was told doesn't seem to be right. Ah!
Well, I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts out of the fire.
Okay, so I was told that was in a closet. I thought I didn't see a closet in here. But yes, next to the fireplace. So that is how we're supposed to get the screwdriver. And the sticky note is for this vid phone.
It's got a message on it.
Yes, I know. Right, so sticky note, use.
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe. However, this only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution.
Okay.
There are no more messages.
So valerian flower, alcohol, and stick it in a syringe. This is a tiny sprout which we need to grow.
On this plant to make it
Got our alcohol, and we've got our empty vial. So we've almost got the means to go help out our mutant friend. Well, Morlock friend, to be more precise. We are now going to go grab our screwdriver. So, the screwdriver. We're going to grab our tongs.
I don't know what I was thinking. Sign says the water's toxic, but
Excuse
how
me?
dangerous could it be?
Excuse me.
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
How do I not use the tongs in this?
Well, that was stupid.
Do I have to, like, stand on this bit to use it? Like,
Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work.
Am I completely missing a bedroom here? I'm getting very confused now. Right. There's definitely not a closet in here, right? I'm not going crazy. This is a table. It's definitely a table. This is a window. Window. Chair. Chair. This is a curtain to go that way. Unless... Of course, it's behind the other curtain.
Very organized. Grapple arm.
Okay.
I've always wanted one of these.
That's what we
They're
need.
good for reaching
Grapple
items
arm.
just out of my grasp or in a dangerous situation.
Oh, you mean like a screwdriver
Yeah, very organized.
in the middle of a pond? That's toxic? Ah, gotcha. Okay, so again, I'm blind, but as you all know, I'm clearly blind. We then shall just navigate our way. You know, we'll leave that open. We don't care at this point. We just want our screwdriver. So let's run for our screwdriver. That'll allow us to start working on the cog situation and should allow us to progress a little bit further on. So, first of all, we want our grapple arm. Haha. Finally done it. Finally achieved what we set out to do. So, we're going to run through here. Speed run, speed run, speed run.
I need to unscrew.
Yes, we know. And to unscrew things, you tend to use a screwdriver. Although it's not giving us the... Hold on. Why is the option... Ah, there we go.
Looks like the panel on the wall controls the secret panel on the floor. Unfortunately, the cog's broken. I'll need to repair it before I can continue down.
And how am I going to repair the cog?
I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Maybe with pliers? Would that suffice?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Guess not. Tongs! You're going to reshape it with tongs.
Ding, 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 ding. We
There we
have a winner.
Haha. Broken cog and tongs. Do we use pliers on them?
Stop. Just
No.
stop.
Okay, I'll stop trying to use the pliers.
Looks like the panel on the wall controls the secret.
Yeah, what about if I now try and just use that?
Maybe try something else.
I mean,
Looks like the panel on the wall controls the secret panel on
we're
the
a
floor.
little nearer.
Unfortunately, the cog's broken. I'll need to repair it before I can continue down.
How am I meant to just... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are we? Of course we are.
In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape.
Yeah, like maybe pliers.
Maybe try
Nope.
something else.
Garden shears, of course.
That's not right. In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find
Wait,
some tools
don't we
to
have a
shape
hammer?
it.
What happened to our hammer from earlier? I feel like we should still have a hammer. Maybe the hammer has reverted back to its original place, in which case I should simply be able to run over here to where I said it was, which was here, which is not. Great.
Yep, it's an old shed, all right.
Hammer, where are you? What are we going to use? There's nothing else in here, I don't think. As much as I want to just hit it with
Now, all I need
one
is
of
a
these.
torch to go along with that, and we will storm the castle.
Yes, we shall storm the castle. Right. Interesting. Anything else over here? We opened a box over here. Or I had previously opened a box over here.
Milk drinkers? Man, that explains a lot. Oh, that is nasty.
I'm actually insulted by that comment, by the way, Tex. I am a milk drinker. Very avid milk drinker. In fact.
Nice chest.
Let's see what else in here. I feel like we might have missed something in here. Well, correction. I might have missed something. Because you fine ladies and gents would never make the mistake of missing a single thing. But I am a little more blind than you. And thus, I make mistakes.
You know, I'm no geologist, but I think that's a rock.
Yeah, I think it might be text. To be honest, I think it might be a
That's a
rock.
big sack of seeds.
Yes, it is. Can we combine the plants?
Well, that was stupid.
Yeah, can we combine the plant with this stuff?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Can we combine plant and alcohol? Yep.
Ew.
Would have been interesting. Is there anything in here? Anything possibly above us? We've looked down.
Palm trees are a nice touch.
Yeah, they are a nice touch. But is there anything placed above? Might be of use.
Palm trees are a nice touch.
Yes, we know the palm trees are a nice touch. I appreciate that, Tex. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean there isn't anything. Just means I'm blind, as per usual. Right, let's click on the stuff we haven't... Okay, so we can't interact with that. This picture?
Hey, this is a fake.
Oh! How dare she? How dare she use cheap knockoffs?
I doubt Margaret even read all these books. Books. The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
I still think using the garden shears would help. Well, at least we know we need to get down here.
Hello. What do we have here?
Unfortunately, though, we do not
There's only
seem
room
to
for
have the
one
means.
chair at that table.
Right. head back up. We need a key for that.
Well, I doubt Margaret even read all these books.
Okay, so I'm going to figure out why, I guess.
Well, someone could trip over this. In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape it.
Guess this might be the next step. Or we're skipping something. All I know is I'm not going to make you watch me run around like a psychopath for too long. So I'm going to either figure this out or figure out where on earth to get our hammer or whatever we need to knock this into shape. And I will see you fine folks in just a second.